With the fall of Mordor and the occupation of Barad-dûr, it is time we hunt down the Nazgûl and lay them to rest. Meanwhile, the war with Harad is progressing as planned. We have already seized a lot of territory and crushed many of the Haradrim. Rumour has it that the Serpent Lord himself is at Ardûmir. If so, he will soon taste Númenorian steel. At the same time, we must be careful of the treacherous Elves. Despite us doing them a great favour by destroying Sauron, again, the Elves of Galadriel have openly declared war against us, and launched an attack on Tir-Thandui. We expect that the High Elves will do the same as well. The age of Elves is over. The time of men has come. Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 31 of our Ar-Adûnâim campaign in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer. And for the first time in the Ar-Adûnâim campaign, I have brought back, by special request, lots of requests, our special guest, Miss Izzy.
Hello.
So you probably have no idea what's going on right now.
I know you're doing well.
It looks like we're doing well. If you take a look at the map, we're 135 turns in. I did tell you. It's true. But we're playing as the Ar-Adûnâim, and basically, how do I best explain this? We are descendants of Númenor, and Númenor was an island many years ago, which was basically the stronghold of men. Yeah. And just as Gondor, which doesn't exist anymore, I'll get back on that. But just as Gondor is a descendant realm of Númenor, just like Arnor was before its destruction, we are also descendants of Númenor. Númenor itself was destroyed by the gods, because we long story, but basically Sauron betrayed us. We all blame it on Sauron. It was kind of our fault as well, but we blame it on Sauron. And some people fled Númenor and started the kingdoms of Gondor and Arnor. Isildur was one of those people, along with his father and his brother. And we are basically remnants of the other side, the ones that used to be faithful to Sauron. We kind of hate Gondor and Arnor and everything they represent because we hate the gods, and they're very faithful to the gods. That's why they're called faithful. We're basically the other side of the descendants. And this faction is mostly fan fiction for Divide and Conquer. It's not actually described that much by Tolkien. And it's very open card. You start off with an army right about here and a fleet, and that's it. The game kind of pushes you to take Umbar first. We didn't do that. We sailed all the way north. First we landed in Dol Amroth. Yeah. That backfired horribly. We restarted the campaign. Landed in Minas Tirith, which is now called Tarik Pharazôn. And since then we've just expanded. First we took down Gondor, then we took Dol Amroth and Rohan. We kind of split Rohan between Isengard and us. We're kind of neutral with Isengard. Well, allies technically, but I wouldn't look twice towards betraying them. And then we also have now started pushing into Mordor. We've taken Tarik Gimmelkad, which is, or Barad-dûr, the Black Tower of Sauron. Yeah, thanks. His little icon is still up there. So yeah, Mordor is kind of neutral. Now we're fighting Harad, the Haradrim, the ones who are elephants. And we have also, just at the end of last episode, been attacked, pretty much out of nowhere in my opinion, but okay, by the Elves of Lothlorien, which is Lady Galadriel and friends. Haldir, the ones that also came to help at the Siege of Helm's Deep, if you remember that. Yeah. Elves arrived, and then they helped out Rohan. But seeing as Rohan's already dead, they came in a little bit late. They're sending in a full stack army, but they're pretty much depleted. This guy like 15 guys, 15 guys, 56. They're not fully decked out. We don't really have an elite defensive army, but I think we can defend this, but we can't let that transgression go unchallenged, right? We gotta go kill them filthy knife ears. So we're sending some dudes up north already. I'm sending Gimmelzor over, who is my faction heir. He's my oldest son. Well, not my oldest son, but the Gimmelchad's oldest son. Sending him north. There was also the guy that conquered the Hornburg, so he took Helm's Deep in a pretty epic siege. So now we're just going to go first knock them out and then take all these lands. This is also where the ring is at, but we don't care too much about the ring because we've already crushed Sauron even without it, so who cares? Okay, so I'm thinking we start off this episode with the siege of Tal Aljaff. Harad really isn't that much of a threat for us. They attacked us, they declared war on us, but like we've just been kicking there. It's been pretty one-sided for the most part. So they got some archers, some camel riders, which is pretty cute, right? I kind of like camels. And some trollmen warriors, basically half human, half troll. Okay. Pretty nasty guys. Yeah, I just noticed they have like tiny skulls on their head. Like pygmy skulls. Pretty weird, yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna break down the gates, break down the walls, and just ransack the city. You like that? Yes. Let's go for it.
Men, to arms.
「 」 ! ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! 」 ! Okay, here we are. Quite a nice looking settlement.
Seems pretty.
Yeah, it does seem pretty, yeah. Pretty Eastern inspired.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have our ballista, which is very, very useful, because that means we don't have to wait out a siege. Normally when you besiege settlements...
You're just gonna ram the door?
They fire like long bolts.
Yeah.
They're like a big crossbow, and they just destroy the gate. If we didn't have the ballista, we'd have to wait at least one turn to build a battering ram, or ladders, or a siege tower. But with the ballista, we can take him down in one turn.
Yeah.
These guys in range? Damn, that's very far. They're hitting all the way over there. And in normal medieval 2, in the unmodded version, if you have siege equipment, like a ballista, a catapult, a trebuchet, cannons, we don't have cannons in Divide and Conquer, but they do have them in vanilla medieval 2, then your army is slowed down drastically. It also makes sense from a historical perspective. Oh, they're actually running out. That's pretty bold of them.
Oh, it's 4 camels.
4 camels indeed. So you can hit those guys, but not those guys. It would slow down your army quite a bit.
Yeah.
But in Divide and Conquer, they've actually made it that way, which is a little bit makes them a little bit OP in my opinion. Those guys don't slow down your army anymore, so you really have no reason not to bring them. In vanilla, you'd be like, oh, they slow down my army so much, I don't really want to bring them. But here, all right, pull back, you guys, just a moment. Are you actually gonna fight, or are you just gonna challenge me a little bit? But here, there's no reason not to bring siege equipment at all times. As soon as you can get it, just use it. It's very, very useful.
Are those camels the same as cavalry, or?
Yes.
Okay.
They are. They're a bit slower than horses. Not as good on the charge, but they're stronger. They don't die as quick, which I think makes sense. Not that my camel knowledge is... I don't have much camel knowledge, but they seem hardier and sturdier than horses do.
Yeah. Are they retreating?
I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to like challenge me a little bit, and then they're like... Because also the annoying thing is I can't break down the gate if it's open.
Yeah.
And these guys are just kind of glitching out. I can shoot them with arrows.
Oh god. Seems bloody.
Someone pointed out that their armor is made out of Mumakil bones. Or I think that was the champions.
Mumakil or...
The elephants.
Okay.
They're like bigger elephants. Oliphants,
Yeah.
I think they're called in the...
Yeah, I know them
Ring.
from the movies.
Yeah. But we haven't fought any elephants just yet. Even though Harad should be able to train them.
That would be cool, actually.
I have fought them in different campaigns. I remember in my Kant campaign, I fought them.
Now
So you can fight them. I can't. Yeah, but they're like opening and closing me. It's very annoying.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, the AI just spazzing out hard. Like now the archers are coming in. Like seriously.
Well,
I gotta pull back my weeaboos.
what
I call them weeaboos. They're my archers.
Okay.
But if you take a look at them, they are also pretty good in melee because they also have a shield, pretty heavy armor. So like a hybrid unit. Take a look at our Númenorian hordes, the Ar-Adûnâim. And Ar-Adûnâim is Adunaic for king's men. Adunaic is a different language used by the...
Wait, another language?
Yes, another one. Spoken by the people of Númenor. And, at first, because they also use a lot of Sindarin, which is one of the elven languages. But in our campaign, we speak Adunaic.
Okay.
We try to speak Adunaic.
Yeah.
We name our settlements in Adunaic terms.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult though, because out of all the languages that Tolkien wrote about, that one's the least developed. Oh, you guys need to stop firing.
Maybe you can develop it.
It's based off of old like Punic writing and Phoenician, but that's also very difficult to find any info about. So I try to apply it as much as possible. Let's just go kill them, honestly. We don't even need to break down the gate. Their towers aren't even firing at the moment. Main reason I don't want to fight here is with the towers firing on me, but they're not currently firing for some reason.
They're walking so fast.
Yeah, because I'm playing at 6 times speed. Because this is a very easy siege battle.
But it's switching, like.
Yeah, if you
6 to
move,
1.
if you move the camera, then it automatically goes to 1. But if you keep it still, it stays at 6. You can also go 2 or 1. And something that I didn't know for the longest time, if you hold Shift, you can actually move the speed by 0.1. So you can be like, oh, I wanted exactly that. Or you can also do it like, if I do it in slow motion, for example.
That would be good for me, actually.
That might be good for you, actually, yeah, because you can like, oh no, I'm being stabbed. Smack. You just stabbed that guy with a mace, and he's like, ugh. I should do like a full series in slow motion and just commentate it.
Wow.
Okay, I'm not gonna go. What's wrong with that? Do you like that idea? I think it sounds wonderful. Alright, break down the towers. They're actually working on my nerves. We're just gonna ignore those archers. If they want to fight on the walls, just go chill there. I'm not gonna do them that favor. I'm gonna break down your towers.
They're shooting, firing.
Yeah, that's okay. We're destroying the towers with our ballista. I'm telling you, man, there's no reason not to bring them.
Are they stuck now?
No, they can still go down. You can get units stuck. If, for example, the unit was here, and we'd break down this wall and this wall, which with a ballista is a little bit more difficult. You kind of want to get a catapult in that case. They would effectively be stuck. Yes, that it can happen.
What's this?
This means we have captured the gateway.
Oh, yeah.
This means we've lost the gateway because they retook it. It's not that important. Basically, if we hold the gate, then we can open it whenever our units are closer, for example. Okay, so we're going to flank them around, just surround the camels. One of those phrases that you don't really think about that much. Let's surround the camels.
Once in a lifetime.
In the context of Medieval 2, you end up saying it quite a bit. Especially if you play Napoleon Total War as well, because there's also a lot of camels in that one. But I was never very good at that game. See, these camels are actually kicking my ass quite a bit. They're very, very strong.
Nice. I
always hate playing against camel riders. I don't know why, they just look so smug as well. Look at their face, they're like, oh, puny mortals. That guy's just like backpedaling. It's so there's something so hilarious about camels, isn't there? Have you ever ridden a camel? I haven't.
Yeah, I think so.
You have?
Yeah.
You can't remember it? At the zoo. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. I have ridden a camel at a circus once. It's true. Yeah. But I was very young.
Maybe this summer again.
Maybe this summer? Yeah, maybe.
Next summer. Well.
Because Miss Izzy was actually looking at our vacation plans earlier, and there apparently are camel tours. Which you can't ride the camel if you're above 120 kilograms.
Yes.
Good thing I'm not. Neither are you.
That's 3 times my weight.
Is it? Oh, you just did a weight reveal, Miss Izzy. Oh no.
Whoa.
They're gonna track you down. Oh, they're trying to flank me, those fools. I should probably send in the rest of my army. Why am I wasting my army?
Actually?
Flanking is when you attack from anywhere that's not the front, or not where you'd expect it.
Okay.
So we're just completely surrounded them, which can also be seen as a flank. Flank in its most literal meaning is the sides or the rear even. So if those guys would attack these guys, that'd be a flank. If it's a full frontal attack, it's not a flank. I'm not sure why these guys are dancing. But if you...
Let them have fun.
Oh, we can't open the gate. Where are you guys going? If you flank units in Total War, they get a debuff and you can kill them easier because, you know, they're fighting at 2 fronts at the same time. And they're just archers though, so... Their general's dead. Not that it matters all that much. Because on the town square they have infinite morale. They can never rout.
The
flags.
The Ered or...
Haradrim, yeah?
Yeah, okay. No, never mind.
What are you trying to say, Miss Izzy? The Haradrim, what's wrong with them? We're fighting them. Ultifile?
So the Ered can't lose their moral at the square?
Yes, they can't.
Okay, yeah.
They can't. When they're in these flags, that area, they will never rout. You just have to kill them.
That was my question.
No problem. So that was Tal Aljaff. We have taken it. There we go. Oh, my chair is very squeaky.
Yeah.
What the hell? Tal Aljaff is ours. That pleases me greatly. Let's exterminate the populace because I don't want to deal.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with any of that public order mumbo jumbo. Let's repair the wall. I apparently destroyed the town guard slightly. And let's get a dark sanctuary to get the culture up and running. Because we have our own culture. We have the Kingsmen culture. And they have the Men of the East culture, even though they're Men of the South, but that's okay. Not sure why that's the case actually. And I also want to take Ardûmir. Kind of screwed myself over with that because I actually could have taken it last turn easily because then there wasn't any garrison, but I forgot to do so. And now they've beefed up their garrison quite a bit. So I'm going to wait one more turn, then these guys can join that army with a catapult as well. And that should make it a little bit easier. So I hope they don't sally out or anything like that. That might screw me over. Don't think they will, but who knows. We also have an army ready to take Fainobel. Or Finobel, might be pronounced like that. I guess we theoretically could attack with this army. But I'm going to wait a little bit. I don't want to make it too difficult on me. And then Captain Farazon, I'm moving him to take Ankaragmir down here.
To explore the land?
I know there's a settlement here.
Okay.
Out of pure experience and playing this game way too damn much. It's a very rich settlement here with lots of mines. So we're going to take this territory, this territory, this territory relatively soon. So that will be that taken care of. And then they have like, I don't know, like 5 more settlements, something along those lines. could do with a couple extra armies. You guys need to be happier. You're at 70%. That's good. But yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit to get more armies going. Do I have any more guys on ships coming in? I had a couple units, armies coming in by boat. No. Because I'm also now preparing a force to go attack the elves over here. And we're also moving in on Mordor. I did notice this army here, the Witch King of Angmar, and I think these are all Nazgûl as well.
Well,
if he tries to take Morrigoth, I don't think I can defend it. I do have an army here, Bahadir. I could maybe attack the Witch King with that army. It kind of depends. We don't know what units they have. If they're good units, I'm scared. If they're bad units, I'm not scared. I do have big garrisons still over here at Tariq Gimmelkad, for example. That's our faction leader, by the way. That is the Gimmel Chad, which you've probably heard a lot about.
yeah.
You have, right?
I have.
If I attack the Witch King of Angmar with this army, those guys will sally out and help out in the battle, which should be good, but I can't control them, so they might do silly things.
How you can't control them?
You can only control 20 units at the same time, and this army already has 20 units. So either
okay.
I tell them, or either I tell the game I want to control them, and then they'll wait until units are dead, and then replace them, so we always have a max at 20.
Sad.
That is pretty sad and not good. Or you can be like, okay, I'll control this army, and I'll let the AI control the other army.
Yeah.
But the AI is usually horrible. Horrible. But I'm still thinking that is the better option. We really gotta get rid of this army. And I'm pretty sure that if you kill Nazgûl when Barad-dûr is not in the hands of Mordor, they can't respawn. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Battle power is significantly in our favor. I think he has a pretty poopy army. 4 Nazgûl that we're fighting at the same time.
Is it a lot?
That is, there's only 9 in total. And if you know that 3 are tied to the Dol Guldur faction, this is 4 out of 6 Nazgûl they could potentially send after me. Trash, 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 trash. Then we have the Black Uruks, which are the best Uruks, the strongest Uruks. So they're pretty good. Orc Maulers, mid-tier unit. Sauron's will very high end, but the Nazgûl are definitely the scariest unit. They have Black Númenóreans, basically the same kind of people as we are, but still loyal to Sauron.
Yeah.
So they're formidable fighters. I'm gonna let the AI control the other army. Yeah, we'll hopefully have killed most of them by the time they arrive. Alright, this is gonna be a tough one. This is the friggin' Witch King of Angmar. We've already killed him once.
Oh.
He has returned. Yeah, but that was an easy fight. Now, he didn't have an army really back then. Now he has a big army. Alright, let's do this.
Yes.
Muster your courage, men!
Okie dokie, we are in the Black Lands of Mordor at Morrigoth.
It's always so scary.
It is
The
scary.
red area.
Yeah, look at that. The sky is red. If only I had that terrain on my side. Oh. Okay, I think this is actually probably the deciding battle for Mordor. I can't imagine they still have many reserves after this one. We've taken most of their key settlements. Minas Morgul, Gedongul, Thang, the Black Gate itself is also in our hands. So they're really just running on fumes. Let's see, we want to get a strong defensive formation. Mostly against the enemy's cavalry. The Witch King has Temple Knights, which are a very scary cavalry unit. Let's see, you guys be a flanking force. That's what I mean by flanking force. I put them on the sides to flank the enemy. Ar-Adûnâim armsmen, which are no doubt my best warriors.
Do you now need the catapults or not?
We can use the ballista to fire at the enemy, and it's actually kind of a good way to lure them to attack me.
Yeah.
Because we attack them, so the AI is actually more likely to play defensive. But if we have a big-ass ballista firing big-ass bolts at their face, they're going to be more likely to... Oh, I forgot about one archer unit. I can place them here, actually. They're going to be more likely to attack us instead.
Yeah.
Let's organize our army. We do have one cavalry unit, which as soon as the Temple Knights are engaged... Alright, so our reinforcements are coming in from our rear. Our ballista is in range, so now they're being passive, right? They're not really moving. But now they know that the ballista's firing at them, so they're going to be more aggressive and push. That's a lot of bad guys.
That's a lot of dust.
That is a lot of dust. Can you imagine inhaling all that? The Gorgoroth ash. Ugh. I hope you packed your mask, guys. These guys pack their masks, look. They're
Nice.
COVID compliant. These guys aren't. These guys are very
Nice,
specifically.
yeah.
Very good. Proud of you. You guys aren't. These guys as well. Some of them. And now we can tell the AI what to do. Not that it matters all that much. We can be, hey, go aggressive. Go more defensive, which for the AI means do nothing. Or it can be like, go in shootout stance, which means use your missiles, your archers, which is what we want you to do. So be close enough for your archers to
Yeah.
hit, but don't like just send out everything. So he's in range of our archers, which is fantastic, because we absolutely destroy these guys. They don't really have big shields or lots of armor. These halberds, for example, don't have any shields at all. So these guys have tiny shields. They're pretty susceptible to our arrow fire. We've already killed 3%
Nice.
without even having to do anything. And 3% of however many orcs there are, I think 2,000, something like that. You do the maths, because I can't do it, but that's a lot of orcs. We need Statsman Robbie to do that kind of stuff.
Indeed.
He knows the maths.
He's better with the math.
He's very good.
Way
Anyway.
better.
Temple wards, fake Númenóreans, traitors to our cause. We don't like them. Oh no, we don't. We've already destroyed all the other Númenórean factions, well, excluding the Dúnedain. We've taken care of Gondor, the Lamroth, those are all gone. Mordor, it's still out there, but only in name, really. They've lost most of their prized settlements. I don't think our ballista is killing any. Oh, fuck, that's Temple Knights. Pull back, Vice. That's the Witch King of friggin' Angmar. Send forth our infantry.
Oh.
Send forth the infantry. No, he's catching our archers.
Well.
Yeah, those guys are so fast. Alright, but that's okay. If he's sending in his Witch King first, his Witch King, like there's multiple, the Witch King first, that makes it easy for us to kill him. And if he dies, well, you know, the orcs don't really fight for gold or honor or anything like that. They fight out of fear. And if we
Fear
kill the one
for
thing...
Sauron.
Fear for Sauron, fear for the Witch King. If we kill the one thing they fear, it binds them to his cause, basically. If we get rid of what they fear, they'll just scurry away to the mountains and do absolutely nothing. There he is, the Witch King. Oh, friggin' Angmar, you're a long way from Angmar, buddy. I wonder if maybe he will retreat to Angmar after this battle. I'm not sure how that... There is a script for him to go to Angmar, because when we played the Angmar campaign, we had the Witch King on our side. You need to do like specific conditions, but I think if the faction of Mordor dies, he might just also go to...
So he always
Angmar.
spawns back.
Well, he definitely doesn't spawn if both Mordor and Angmar are gone.
Okay.
And I think he might, if Sauron's a bust, he might just retreat towards Angmar. I'm not sure though. I think it also depends on whether or not you destroy the ring or if you just take all the settlements of Mordor. There's so many things about the ring script and the way Sauron works. So there are our reinforcements piling in, but coming in a little bit late because we're being flanked because they have too many forces. Yeah, I'm gonna actually tell them to be aggressive. But we are flanking the Witch King. His units are dropping very fast. I'm not sure where he is, but there he is. He's gonna be in trouble. He'll die pretty soon. We're catching their scouts, which are a very weak archer unit. Just need to be careful of this flank. Sauron's Will is a very scary unit.
Ooh.
They're like top tier Uruks.
Yeah, I see there.
Do they scare you?
Yeah.
I understand.
I don't like Mordor.
But like our left flank is not looking too great, but our right flank is looking very good. We basically crushed the right flank. So now we can use those units from the right flank that are freed up to provide assistance to the left flank. That's usually the way I play it. Strong core, flanks collapse on each other. First flank that beats the enemy's flank, that's the one that goes on a flanking route. That makes sense. Let's do a charge with our cavalry. Seeing as the Temple Knights are preoccupied, our cavalry has pretty free reign of the battlefield and just maneuver however they want. But they're up against Temple Wards here, which are very good units. Our regular units just can't do anything against them. But here come our reinforcements. The garrison of Mordor sending in his archers first, absolutely dying like a fool, but they're also sending in their archers, so it's just both AIs acting completely stupid. But hey, what do you expect? Is the Witch King dead? Where is he? Yeah, he's not dead because we get a message for it, but I can't see him. He was in here.
Yeah?
He's still alive.
Somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow, although I doubt that. Oh, there he is. He's trying to retreat to
No. Kill him.
my ballistic roof. Yeah, I'm trying to, but if he's faster on a horse than I am on foot, you know. I'm not that quick. I'm quick in some things.
Oh, he's coming back?
Yeah, he's getting shot at. I'm gonna charge my archers.
Well, he seems tired already.
I don't think they can tire. Let's give him a point blank arrow volley. He's trying to squeeze through. These archers can't kill him though. They're gonna have a real bad time against him. Alright, cavalry, you guys need to maneuver. We've lost 13% of an army. They've lost half their men. As the announcer just met me at the same time. Alright, let's send in our household guard. Come on, boys. Now is the time to strike. Charge this orc band. We are far superior. We're a little bit of a supremacist faction as well. We do think we're better than literally everything and everyone else. Elves. Look at these orcs flying. That was hilarious. Including the elves. Filthy knife ears. Okay. Some of my guys are routing. We are feeling a little bit surrounded. That's where my reinforcements should be coming in, but they're not really doing all that much.
Why are they firing?
Because there's enemies.
Aren't they shooting on your own man?
Probably. Do I look like I care?
No.
Many people have
Shouldn't
tried,
you?
Miss Izzy, to inform me that friendly fire is not always friendly. And I've successfully shrugged them off for 2 years now. And I'm not planning on stopping that. Why am I even charging these orc band? They're really not worth the hassle. They're a very weak unit. But they just go flying. It's hilarious. That just makes my day. Oh, crap. Oh, that's my unit. Never mind. I thought that was Black Hoodix for a moment. They looked kind of similar from a distance. This is a big fight. But if we crush them, then the Mordor heartlands are just ripe for the taking. No one can stop us at that point. Flank 'em, cavalry!
Is that the Witch King there?
No, the Witch King is over... He was over here somewhere.
Somewhere.
No, not sure where he is. That's okay. 17% for 73. They're down to their last scraps. I'm still not sure why he's sending in his archers mostly to do the fighting, but he's actually doing alright. I'm pretty happy that we have the AI anyway, just to have the extra manpower. Because otherwise we'd be a little bit low on forces and we'd have a bit of a rough time. Now it's an excellent distraction at the very least. Charge the orc band. But see, those guys normally would rout from an attack like that, but they're binded by the Witch Kings, by fear of the Witch King, so they're just...
already shaken. Yeah,
but they're not going to rout until they're to the last man, you know? Normally orc band routes very, very quickly, but the Witch King just... There's so much fear for him that they're more scared of him than they are of me, which is a little bit odd, because I'm very, very scary.
When are you taking prisoners?
When they rout. When the enemy routs, you can
okay.
take him prisoner. That's why we haven't taken anyone prisoner just yet. Ganaltan the Honored. That's one of the one of the Nazgûl that we've defeated. One of the Olairi. Leofrig the Bowed. The first of the Nazgûl for Mordor, that is. Not lore-wise, but that's the one Mordor starts out with. And then they get more and more Nazgûl every couple turns. Charge the orc band! But the Witch King is still at large somewhere. He is the toughest to kill, no surprise there. Ah, but some are starting to rout. And that's the sign that the main general has died, which is the Witch King of friggin' Angmar. We just crushed him again. And now everyone's gonna rout. You see? The moment he dies, I think even the elite Sauron will. Yeah, even the Sauron's will is routing. I think there's only one of the Nazgûl still remaining. That's not him. There must be one of the Nazgûl. I assume Balaknar, I think?
How do you know their names?
Because I played a Mordor campaign.
That's true, but still.
You were there on the Mordor campaign.
I was there.
There it is. I think that's Balaknar, but I might be wrong. We will see. You guys just go defensive, stop fighting. 22%. I will take that. That is actually very, very good. And then we can still have a pretty healthy army to push towards the southern settlements. I'm not even sure where this army came from all of a sudden. It's only they were just standing next to Morrigost. I thought the Witch King was much further back. There we go. I want to check who it is. Shivus. I remember Shivus. He once died in a riot in my campaign. It was a riot and he got randomly killed by some peasant or something. It was very random. Anyway, we lost 17%, so that's a total of 750 roughly. And we just destroyed an army of 3.2 thousand. Beautiful.
Nice.
Let's take a look. Ardûnâim arms on it. 45 casualties, but they killed close to 300. Gondor cavalry militia, 385 casualties. It's pretty good, huh? 233 for the weeaboos as well, with only 4 casualties. And then we have, so that was the army of Bahadur, which is the one we commanded. And then the AI, Zainaben. 171 with the halberdiers. That's actually kind of impressive. They're probably up against some oak band or something, some trashy unit. But yeah, all in all, pretty good result. The plateau of Gorgoroth has been cleansed of Uruk filth. What do you say against the Witch King? What are your last words against the Witch King? Because you're a woman, right? You're like Eowyn. So you should have a good one-liner ready.
I don't have a one-liner.
Alright. I'll be the Witch King
No.
and you be Eowyn.
No.
You fool! No
No.
man can kill me!
Well, I did.
that was horrible.
I know, I'm bad at it.
Alright. Seeing as I just put you through a tormenting roleplay session, I'll let you decide what we do with the prisoners.
Execute them.
Oh, okay. I didn't even have to go through. Okay, no problem. There we go. Look at them all just falling apart, one by one. I'm not even going to skip through it. I just want to see all the Nazgûl fall. Yeah, you sons of bitches. How you like that, eh? Immortal, my ass. One more. There we go. Beautiful. There's one more out there. Zagar.
Where is he?
He's right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm Izzy. You said where is it? Sorry. Should probably swap out some. Let's merge, and then send over some of the scrappy units that we won't be bringing. Just take the best army we can muster. Like a unit of 10. We're not gonna. And then take, let's see, archers. Let's do a merge here as well. Archers, crossbows. How many spots do we have? 4. Crossbows. It's being like that. Sorry. I promise what I said actually made sense. So we're gonna crush this army, crush Zagar once on the next turn, and then march to a settlement over here.
Is that also Mordor?
That's also Mordor, yeah. Mordor has these lands, everything up until like the edge of the map, roughly. At turn 140 I can toggle the Palantir again, because we have an extra one. We have 2 right now. We have one in Barad-dûr, the Ethel Stone, which was originally here at Minas Morgul or Minas Ethel, but they moved it to Barad-dûr. And we have one at Minas Tirith as well, the Anor Stone. Anor Stone, actually. And there are 2 more Palantir in all of Middle-earth.
Yeah.
One is at Isengard with Saruman, and one is at Undertowers at the White Towers here. It's a Palantir here as well, which only looks towards the west. But we don't care about that. We look at everything. So I'm also thinking of getting the Gimel Chad in action again. There's one more settlement over here.
Just one?
Yes. And then there's like a couple of lands here, but I don't really care too much about them. But I'm actually thinking of sending out this guy with whatever forces we can muster. Although the people of Dulgath don't really like it when he's gone. Oh, they'll just have to suck it up. Let's see, what kind of units can I send along? Don't really need all that much. Just a couple of units. And enough to keep the peace at Dulgath, which means Black Fortress in Ardûnâim. Definitely send over the cavalry, because that makes it easy on me. Honestly, this army is probably more than strong enough, but... let's just keep moving. We can also get some forces from Tariq Gimel-Khad. Mordor does not like me. Well, that's no surprise. I just killed all their Nazgûl, basically. Okay, so we're gonna press enter now as soon as we spend our money. So Ardûmir, we hope.
You're so rich.
I am very rich, but if you look at how much land I have, it's pretty crazy actually. 135 tons. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. So we hope they don't sally out at Ardûmir. If they do, we'll see. I hope they don't sell out at Finobel. I should probably try to get some extra units in there.
Yes, my lord.
Although this is a pretty good army.
Oh, that's cool.
What's cool?
Like an oasis.
This thing?
Yeah, that thing.
That's just the road, really.
Oh.
But it's a nice picture, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We're in the desert, you know. We're moving this army towards Ankaragmir. Try to hold on to Amrûn. I really need to get some extra troops here, actually. Can I train anything yet here? No. Jacobatan? No. Amonethal. I just need more culture. We do have a spy here. Make sure there's no army sneaking up on me. Let's see. Okay, let's do some thinking. Let's build some stuff first in our newly acquired regions. Umbar. We're training some units here. Great. Let's get the culture up and running. Actually, I already have 41 culture. That's plenty. Let's get a port. Let's get a Meester Mason's Hall. It basically makes every other building afterwards go quicker and cheaper.
Oh,
so the sooner you get it, the more value you get out of it. Honestly, let's see. Karabatan. I only want to build in like the important settlements.
And what are the important settlements?
The ones I know by name. Let's get an armorer there. Let's get a Númenorian armorer.
Some pictures are so cringy.
Of the generals?
Yeah.
This guy? What's wrong with this guy?
No, not with that guy.
This guy?
Down,
That guy?
More down?
This guy?
Yeah, I mean...
He looks a bit derpy, but... I don't know, he looks kind of nice. I mean, no one looks as cool as the Gimel Chad. Look at him, he just...
Yeah, but that's cool, but...
I mean, you're a woman, right? You can kindly attest to the guys that are watching that. The Gimel Chad, he's a real man, right?
It's not my type.
What do you mean he's not your type? He's wearing a helmet, you can't even see him. Have you seen his stats? He's crazy. He's 75 and he's kicking ass like no one else. At 75, he's still a young spring chicken by Númenorian standards, anyway. Okay, Ardûmir, that's where we're training a lot of our units. So right now I'm just mustering more and more forces. We have a very strong navy under Bithani. Let's get the military dockyard there for once, for all. Yeah, we're just getting more and more armies to soon conquer all of Middle-earth, really. There's nothing that can really stop us. Which is quite a nice feeling, actually, I must say. I usually don't like doing like entire world domination and getting campaigns to drag on for so long, but it is quite fun to have like just tons and tons of elite units. Okay, so I expect the elves to attack me already. I don't think they're going to wait up for Gimmelpon to arrive, for Gimmelzor. I do need another army to move out, and I can probably gather something with these guys. Let's see. Let's start with the halberdiers. Kind of want to have organized armies for once in my life. No more halberdiers, just 2 units. Okay. Let's get the Gondor infantry. Actually, no. I need to put all these guys in Tariq Farazon so they can get the highest tier of armor. Let's see. Everyone that's worth training, or everyone that can get a higher tier of armor, that is. You guys... I don't think you guys can get an extra tier, right? Okay, the Marines can. Okay. So those guys can do with some retraining. Not the halberdiers, I don't think. No. They don't need it. They just get some extra bonuses. Just get as many elites as we can. Just muster them. Ardûmir, for example, as well. And as soon as we have more generals, which I should probably check, these guys need retraining as well. We're just about to have like elite armies everywhere, really. We already have ships as well to carry them all across. Oh, what the frig? He just landed an army here. Captain Jawa. Oh, that's very annoying. And I can't even enter Númenor. You don't like the name Númenor?
Yes, I do like it. It's funny.
Frig, that's annoying. I need to train some units here. Stat. Okay, wait. I need to get rid of some building or some tree. Get rid of the Númenorian armor here. We need to buy as many units as we can. Oh, that's really annoying. I thought I destroyed that fleet.
Actually?
They're Harad. They just put a landing party at my doorstep. Let's see. I can get I have 5 units in total, which is roughly the same amount they have. Let's sink that ship first. I thought I already sank it. Now it's too late. Basically, we also just want to get a fleet ready because we're going to sail all the way up north to start taking lands here as well. Just expand in every direction. Okay, I think that's all for this turn. So... let's just check here what's going on. I know there's a settlement down here. All the way over here. It's a big chunk of land. God, don't die. Okay, well, I'll see you all back on turn... do the math, Miss Izzy.
136.
Okay, no attacks just yet. A little bit of a surprise there. And an extra adoption, which means we have an extra general. Fey Nobel's on the siege. I wonder who would do such a thing. My god, my chair is extremely squeaky. I think I ate too much food. Okay, so they didn't attack me at Ardûmir, which is excellent, because then I can bring in this entire regiment and break down their gate. He's trying to move an army, a Batarik. They can't take Khaldun, we have a strong enough regiment there. They can't take Tal Aljaff. We have more than enough troops. I'm still kind of happy that I'm making more and more money, despite me investing a lot in my military. You guys keep moving. No attack from the Elves either, although they are still... I thought maybe they lifted the siege. That's okay. That means Gimmelzor is one step closer. And they would still wait one extra turn. We'd be in range to resupply them. Get more troops north as well. Let's see, where is that adoption? I think I missed that. I think it was Avalabin that got adopted. No. Crap. I know there's a way to check where the adopted son goes to. Gimel Chad? No. Basically every general has the possibility to adopt someone. Maybe it's Gimmelthorn, that would be quite good.
So every general has one son.
No, but you can adopt people, but if there's a new adoption taking place, he should always be with another general.
Oh, okay.
They're not just randomly somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
If those guys don't do anything, that's perfect, because then I can get a couple extra units. And then I'll feel very safe. So I'm not sure where our newest addition to our family tree is at. Ethering? No. Sapnazine? No. Where the hell is he? I feel like I've checked most settlements.
I guess.
Where the hell? And wait, no? Did he spawn into Thunderwind? Where the frig is he? Which settlement haven't I checked? Jelkar? There's no general there. I guess we'll find out at some point by accident. Maybe Umbar. No. Wow, I probably missed like one settlement. Huh. Well then. Alright. Why is my culture going so freaking slow here? Let's get the... Yeah, sure, why not? ¿Por qué no? Okay, so they're moving. What, you're laughing at my Spanish?
Yeah.
It was pretty good Spanish, come on. Should probably clean up this army just so they don't go after Morrigost. It's gonna be a pretty easy fight. Musgas! Just a bunch of black Uruks. Well, I'm gonna take my big black Uruk and stick it up there. Okay, this is gonna be a very close fight. Nah, I'm kidding. It's gonna be very one-sided. Let's see, missiles, everyone except... Ooh, we actually have a nice amount of missile units. Makes my day. I quite like my missiles. Honestly, I'm not even gonna do any fancy strategies. I'm just gonna stick them all on the line.
Like always.
Hey, that's not true. When I was fighting against the Witch King, I did some, like, you know, my management of units and stuff. I placed them in, like, a good position. Miss Izzy, you're supposed to be on my side. What?
I am on your side.
I think you're actually a follower of Sauron. I think there's a traitor in our midst.
So,
I don't know.
you'll never know.
I will when you stick a knife in my back. Then I'll know. It'll be too late. Damn it.
Why?
You're a traitor. That's the real problem.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Alright, I'm gonna ask you one question that will decide whether or not you're a traitor. Do you like the Valar?
What?
Yes or no?
I don't know.
Do you like them?
I don't know what they are. Yes?
Oh no! Oh,
Well,
frig it
it's
out.
not fair actually, because you didn't explain what they were.
No, but that was the point. Well, I mean, you're not a follower of Sauron, but you are a faithful. So you are kind of my enemy. I went to the Anakin School of Philosophy. If you're not with me, you're my enemy. Alright. Yeah, that's a nice hill you got there, especially when you don't have any arches at all. Like, seriously, what are you going to do? Oh, you have 1 unit of arches. 2 units, but you're not really using them. Whilst I have many, many more, including a freaking ballista. That's firing at your troops. Look, they're just taking it. They think they're...
Yeah, they're just standing there.
Their halberd wall is going to do anything. they're firing it. They always fire at their one unit with the highest missile damage, which is always my Marines. So fine, let them be a bait. Oh, they switch targets to crossbows now. You guys not in range? Should be in range, come on. Move closer if you have to. I've already killed 13%. We haven't even had to do anything for it. Alright, boyos. When you outnumber Mordor, that is really painful for them. That is just sad. At that point, they're just useless. But yeah, we've really defeated Mordor. We still have lands to conquer, but like we've taken all their like valuable settlements. The ones they currently have just can't produce enough units to keep up with us. It's just a matter of time, basically.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And we're taking more and more land as well. So like, good luck. Routing. Losing more lands than I would like. Losing a lot to friendly fire, I think. Quelle surprise! There we go, captured his general.
Yes.
And then route these guys. Come on, you big black Uruk. We've killed 82%. We need 85 to obliterate the army. That's okay, I can just continue and take more prisoners. There we go, 90. With close to 300 prisoners. And there we go, let's see, 216 casualties. But we've crushed this army of 1k, so that's pretty much worth it. Yeah. Let's see who got the most kills. Probably the cavalry. Weeaboos, 89. I think it's the Weeaboos.
93?
Oh yeah, Narduzagar. Those are the guys with the two-handed swords. Thank you, Miss Izzy.
You're welcome.
Another battle at the plateau of Gorgoroth taken care of. Alright, I'll give you the choice this time. Ransom, release, execute.
Yeah, execute.
Yes, beautiful. Ah, the illusion of free will. Isn't it the best? Alright, let's keep moving. Zagar is faster than us because it's his territory, so he knows the ways. He knows the road.
Is that really?
Yes, and also we get some debuffs from being in Mordor, I'm pretty sure. Mordor Ash, minus 15% movement points.
Oh, okay.
Mordor's climate is known for being very unfriendly towards non-orcs, full of smoke, ash, clouds, and without any sunlight, makes moving and fighting in Mordor a difficult task. It's actually kind of a nice trait. I like that inclusion. Zagar isn't technically an orc, but he's not really slowed down by Mordor Ash, I'm pretty sure.
He's 17 years old.
Yeah, don't look at the age. He's actually like 3,000 years old or something like that, so don't worry about that too much. Okay, let's take Ardûmir. I'm telling you, man, we're just mopping up Harad like there's no tomorrow. Oh! That's Serpent Lord Musab. That's the faction leader.
Oh, the faction leader.
I'm pretty sure. I think when the game starts, he's the heir. I think there's a different guy. Yeah, there's a different guy who's the faction leader. I can't remember his name, but I can see his face right in front of me. And Musab is the heir, so the main faction leader has died. Now, from my experience with playing against Harad, they have like so many family members. Because there's two ways to destroy a faction. You can take all their lands, or you can regicide them, which is basically cutting off the head of the snake and putting them leaderless, which means killing the family tree. But for Harad, that barely works because they have so many family members all the time. So, but anyway, it's still cool to kill him, I guess.
Yeah,
so what are we facing? Got some Hashari Shadows. That's actually women.
Cool.
One of 3 female units in the game.
Yeah.
You got Yavanna's Chosen, which is an elven unit. One of the units that's actually fighting us at Tirith-Anduin. You have the Shield Maidens of Rohan, which is a unit like Eowyn, basically. And you have the Hashari Shadows. Fun fact for you. Then we've got some defenders, some cavalry. It's just going to be a matter of breaking down the gates and then using Lebanon Marines, I'd say. Shouldn't be too difficult, we should be alright. So what say you, Miss Izzy? Shall we conquer another settlement?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men to attack.
Alright. Oh shit, I don't like that weather. Let's wait a little bit, because it does have an impact on our accuracy. Okay, so this is basically worst case scenario. This is in terms of Haradrim settlements, because Gondor has some even more broken settlements, but in terms of Haradrim settlements, this one's ridiculously broken because of the castle over here. It basically means fighting at the town square suicide, because those are towers, ballista towers.
And they shoot or not?
Yes, they shoot a lot. All of these are towers with multiple ballistae, just
Yeah.
firing at the same time. It's, in my opinion, broken and some not great design, but that's just my opinion, of course. Because those towers are also just activated by units being near them.
All units, also the enemy units.
Just the enemy. If the enemy is near a tower, and with near I mean anywhere within a 50, it's pretty long distance.
Yeah.
They activate the towers. We can't control the towers. We either destroy them or the enemy has them, basically. So I'm thinking, we have a ballista, we have a catapult, we should be able to knock down a couple towers. I'm just thinking where should be the best angle to do so. I'm actually thinking if we can place our archers here, so knocking down this tower and this tower, we should be alright. So actually, let's see, if I place my catapult here, or actually here, I'll give him 1 unit for cover, even though no units can really come through it, but whatever. Then have our ballista knock down the gate, maybe knock down the tower as well. Let's not put them too close. We should be alright for the most part.
Why don't you put them closer?
Because if the enemy should... Sometimes they start at the town square, sometimes they start on the walls.
Oh, okay.
If they start on the walls, they're going to immediately...
Yeah, attack you.
Yeah, rain hell on me. So I want to see... If I can move my ballista closer, that's good. Because then the enemy is more likely... Sorry, the ballista is more likely to hit every shot. Let's see... They're on the town square, they're moving. Are they really moving? So I want to put them as close as I can without risking them, basically.
Yeah.
And seeing as they're not... Doesn't seem like they're going for the walls, we can put them very close and then we don't miss a single shot. Catapult, I want you to move in as well. You also just really want to be careful. This catapult should be able to knock down multiple walls normally.
Normally.
We'll see. Sometimes, I don't know how it works, but sometimes some ballista towers are strong and others are very weak. Some die to like 3 shots, others take like 10. There's no in between. So let's see. Which one is it? They're going to be one of the tough ones or one of the weaker ones? It's one of the tough ones. Okay, fantastic.
You can do it.
So normally this catapult could knock down 4 or 5 towers, no problemo.
Yeah.
Now I'll be lucky to take down 2, I think. We're doing quite good with our ammunition. Just kind of depends on whether or not you hit all your shots. We also still have the ballista, of course, but seeing as the catapult's not doing that much damage to the tower, I don't think the ballista will be doing more damage than that. Definitely less. Yeah, it's going to be probably 2 towers. But if we can take down this one, and then I can move my units or my archers here, I'll take it. This tower shouldn't be able to fight at me because they're blocked by that tower. 75. You're in range. 94. 1 more volley, so I don't want to do, or 1 more shot, so I don't want to do a full volley. So I should block it after the first shot. Let's see if I can do it. Ah, I did it too early. That's okay. Practice makes perfect. Just wait for them to load up. As soon as the rock's in vision, I think I can block it. Now. That guy should still fire. The other one shouldn't. No, no. Oh, it's too late now.
Still.
They missed. This is some fine tuning, man. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Block the full volley. Nope, I missed it. They all just missed. Come on, now is not the time to waste ammo. They did like... Yeah.
But at least it broke down.
True, but we're lower than half ammo. So we can't destroy it. So I'll have to use the spare ammo of the ballista, which they should have some, yeah. Should be enough. Okay, at least they're not missed. Alright, then bring down the ballista here. Need to be careful though. I think as soon as we move too aggressive towards the gate, they start sending forth their units. And if we fight here, that would already activate the towers. Here-ish.
It's very close. Yeah.
Pretty far actually. That would activate probably all 3 towers fighting here. So if we fight here, that's where I'd feel safe. I don't think the towers would be activated then.
Yeah.
So we need to be prepared for that really. 75%, okay, that's pretty good. You guys drop your catapults, rejoin the rest of the army. So I just want to move. I'll start with everyone closer. But as soon as we see them respond, we need to tell them to run and just get in there as quick as possible. Just to keep them busy, basically.
Yeah.
I hate ballista towers so much. Okay, he's moving, he's moving. in moving his Istari shadows. We still have a pretty long way to go. You move here, you move here. Just run as fast as you can.
So these towers.
They can get activated.
Okay.
If an enemy is close enough, they will get activated, yes. Okay, that tower is now firing at my ballistic crew, which is not ideal, but that's okay. Just kill it quickly.
Oh gosh.
It's okay, it's okay. Just kill that one quickly. That's because those guys are walking by. But this tower, for example, is dead, so then I'm going to use that one. This one will get activated. Alright. Move, 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 move! Intercept them! Oh, it's going to be close. Towers don't do anything, please. But then these guys are also coming in. I just need to make sure they will activate those towers, but if they can't activate these towers, okay, I think we're far enough away. My archers should not be fighting. Oh, this is actually a very difficult fight. 80%. Come on, take it down. It's no longer activated because the Shari unit is here now. The Sharis, I think, are AP. No, they're not AP. They're not armor piercing. So they just have very high attack. But that's okay. Then our Rosa and Habadea should be able to take him down. Okay, so now we can move our units on the walls with no real risk, I don't think. Unless he sends an army. This okay, he's actually sending his entire army out, which is pretty good for us. That's alright. If you can throw your jabbies, go ahead. Especially the pikes. That tower's at 93%.
Come on.
Yeah. This tower is activated, I think. It has a bit of a poopy angle. Albadeas cannot win against Ashari Bleeds. But Tar-Minyatur 15, 16, 17, 14, kinda even. Okay, that tower's now gone. Great. Good. That means I can't put my archers in. Not that it matters at the moment, because we're just fighting in the street, which favors us a lot.
Why?
Although, actually... No. Because we have stronger infantry. It's as simple as that.
Oh, okay.
This tower is firing on those guys. Ballista towers, man, I hate them. They're just absurd. They have some serpent archers firing at me, which is not ideal. How are we not crushing them in the melee right now? They're archers. Horse archers in melee, we should just be obliterating them. They know they have like OP towers, it feels like they knew it, and they're just like abusing it just to piss me the hell off. Alright, our archers are on the walls. You guys should be able to just destroy them. Come on. Fire, fire, fire. Ardûmir, flank those Ashari. Why is that tower activated? Oh, this unit. Ah, frig. It's gonna be a hard fought battle. It shouldn't even be this difficult, man.
But you're winning.
Yeah, barely. My archer's in position. If they actually fire, we can actually do a lot of damage.
If.
It's a big if. They're firing an arc, which is not great for crossbows. They should be fighting in direct lines, but yeah, this building's in the way.
Better than nothing.
It is better than nothing, absolutely. If only those guys would fire. Alright, those Ashari should be... yeah, they're screwed. But he's sending in more troops, which are going to keep activating these. Unless we fight them here, where they don't have the towers, the ones we destroyed. And if I can then send over infant... I have a plan. Move, move, move. Alright, 24% for 27.
That's
yeah,
close.
I know, it's going to be close, it's going to be close. I just feel like... I shouldn't have more reserves, I thought I had more troops. Alright, if we fight them here, this tower shouldn't be activated. If I can then move these crossbows up here to fire on them, if my Ardûmir can hold, that's all they need to do, just hold.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring in my cavalry, which is my captain, just to motivate the lads. I feel like some of these archers are not doing anything whatsoever. Like you guys, fire, come on. I need to babysit them so hard and they just kind of... okay, there we go, come on. Come on, you can do so much damage from that angle. Just rotating around like robots. That is a good fighting angle. That is an excellent fighting angle. Alright, you guys get on the walls. Oh, these pikes are just running through my lads, and then they activate that balloon. Ah, I hate it, man. The AI's cheating. They're just running through my units. Look at that. My guys are trying to... Oh, they broke them. They're actually routing.
Poor guys.
And now they can use that tower. Oh my god. They're gonna flank around, then activate these towers probably. Fuck. And he still has units there as well. Oh my god. He still has his faction leader. Yeah, those towers are... How are those towers active?
Wait, what?
Yeah, those towers. There's no one even close to them. Has to be those guys, right? Oh, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Might lose this battle, man.
No.
Yeah, he might.
No.
Just because you say no doesn't mean it will... I think it's this one guy, this one Hashari blade, that's activating all these towers.
Kill him.
I'm trying to, but my AI is spazzing out because they think he's on a wall. Because the rest of his, the other two guys are on the wall. So yeah, now all these towers are firing like crazy. The pikemen are coming on, which will probably activate all these towers as well. This is too close to my liking. I should have probably flanked sooner. Come on, you guys, fight! And now we're surrounded. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, putting these pike... Ah, these friggin' ballista towers. Also, what bothers me is I have both a ballista and a catapult, which in 99% of the time is enough to knock down like 6 or 7 ballista towers. But for some reason, these are the OP ballista towers. I don't know why. There's no like... I don't think it's tied to higher settlement tier, because I think I would have noticed that before. It just feels kind of random.
Well, at least you got through there.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Because that entire section of my army is probably gone. I mean, I could pull them back, but... I guess if we just keep on fighting here at this angle, then we'll be okay. Because then we wouldn't have to deal with the ballista towers. So, yeah. But I don't think these guys are going to move at all. I think they're happy just staying there at their OP spot, you know?
Camping.
That's what I would do personally. Thing is, if I take this element, I don't think I can ever lose it because it's so broken. You just cam the town square and like the enemy can't do anything. Because they don't even have to move out to attack me, right? I need to attack them. So I'm just kind of banking on the AI, honestly making a mistake. Okay, that was a decent charge actually. They're moving back. Oh, don't move back. Just die. Just die. Yeah, this is a tough fight. My units just can't do anything. I think most of their deaths are caused by friendly fire of ballista towers. My army is going to start routing soon. And at that point we're just banking on our infantry being superior, which it is, but not when you only have a couple of them, you know? I'm sending his Black Snake Guard, that's his general.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest. It's good to kill him, sure, but he might be a tough foe.
Well, they are almost dead, so...
Yeah, true. And if they come in, we can kill them far away from the towers. I can flank him maybe with my Gondor militia.
What's that horse doing?
I don't know, these guys are just... yeah... Nah, wasn't a real proper flank. I mean, it's a proper flank, but not a proper charge.
Yeah.
And we need a proper charge. Oh man, this battle is so close. Friggin' but they still have like a regiment here, which is the annoying part. If it wasn't for those guys in my rear, I'd be feeling good. But with those guys, it's gonna be a little bit tough. I just need to fight them far away from the towers. If we fight them from the towers, we win. It's really that simple. Because we are much stronger. Our army is much stronger. They just have the luck of defending. Can we take down Serpent Archers? I think we can. No, we can't. They are much stronger. Alright, pull back cavalry. Please don't follow me because you'll activate towers. Okay. Alright, guys, hold up. Hold up. We need to kind of wait for a moment, because if we get any closer, we'll get shot by ballista towers. Here we are safe.
Uh-huh.
So we need to lure the enemy to come to us. We're just going to chill for a moment. Put these guys in shield wall against cavalry. These guys in shield wall. Just kind of set up a defensive position for just a moment as we catch our breath. Alright, if he wants to come after me, that would actually work out. Because we'll put our forces in a firing position. Yeah, come after me. I think he's going after my cavalry. So that, if he stands in the road like that, which for some reason those ballista towers are still hitting me from all the way over there.
How? I mean...
I don't know, man, this game. I don't know what they have. They've got some fetish for ballista towers, but...
They're coming.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Everything's going as planned. You just kind of hold there. Get ourselves locked in their settlement. Which is kind of hilarious if you think about it. They should now be too far away from the towers. Yes. I'll just keep fighting at him point blank. That's going to work out wonderfully, you'll see.
The battle is very much. The enemy are badly bloodied.
He's wasting those lads. Okay. He's doing a charge with his Black Snake God, the scariest of his army. Alright, according to the balance of power, we are going to win this one.
Yeah.
My god, and to think I even considered doing the attack with my previous army without the reinforcements, that would have been hopeless. I wouldn't have been able to do anything at all. Alright, cavalry move in. So now it's just really the Black Snake God that's standing. I should be able to charge like that. Black Snake God are the best units we're facing right now. Or is the best unit we're facing right now? Singular, is it? But they're much stronger on the charge than they are in prolonged combat. And we have them in prolonged combat. Cavalry, be careful. I really don't want to lose my captain. But still, your charges are quite good. That's pretty good. He's wasting his pikes. How healthy is his general? 13. Very unhealthy. Wait, is that ballista tower firing? That ballista tower is firing at me. Seriously?
How? That's so far.
Yeah, I really have. That's my main gripe probably with this mod.
You know,
Ballista towers.
you have an eye on the time?
I have an eye of the tiger.
Wow.
Sorry, I need to just move back a little bit. Give him a volley. Another one. Alright, kill the general. Oh, he's sending in his cavalry. Beautiful. I thought they might just camp the town square, but they're not. Alright, this is where we finish it. So we still got a couple units left there. It's actually going to be very annoying to take down. But that's where our archers come in. Screwed, right? It's over, right?
I think so.
Yeah, just his faction. Beautiful!
Yes.
Even if we lose this battle still, which I don't think we will.
Oh, they're coming.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. It would be much worse if they tried to hold the town square for us. Our guys are in range. They're throwing javelin volley after javelin volley.
Nice. One.
Yes, they're charging in. Good. Nice. Nice, good. Archers. You're gonna lure them out. 1% left. We wasted 81% of our lads. It's a little much. Alright, these archers are probably gonna die, but we just need to lure them out. Okay, the towers aren't active for some reason. I think they are active. Yeah, they're just missing. Great. Not sure why they're missing. Normally they don't really miss.
Oh.
Nice, okay. He's moving to attack. We have our Lebanon Marines to counter. Come here, you son of a bitch. These Númenorians steal, you fool! Do you think you could out-ballista tower me? Almost. Oh, there's like three. If those three defenders weren't there, we would have won because they were routing.
What's the item?
Doing nothing. Just standing
okay.
around. Me in life, basically. I live an idle life. Alright, I think we just need to go rush the town square and finish it. We'll lose a lot of men still, but I don't think it'll ever end otherwise. Right, kill them. Come on. And they're like also like all the way in the back as well.
Our men are in. We've lost control.
Come on, come on. Just kill those 3 guys and it's over. Kill those 3 guys and it's over. Please. Oh, God bless. Oh, that was too much for my little heart. We lost 68% of our army. That is just way too much. 1.7k down, and we only killed 1.2k in exchange. But we did take the settlement of, I forgot the name, Ardûmir. And we also killed the Serpent Lord Musab, which is perfect. So let's see, 298 for the Nardutarek, the big shield guys, these guys. So that's pretty good. I think that's the most. Yeah, nice job. Everyone did well. I mean, I'm very proud of my own lads. I really thought we were going to lose that one at one point. I really thought we were screwed.
You have to keep believing.
That's true, that's true. Wise words from Miss Izzy right there. And there we have it.
Finally.
The chieftain of Harad is no more. With the death of the late Haradrim chieftain, his heir has succeeded to the throne. The lords know not...
Okay,
never mind, then the game just took that away from me. Alright. Let's exterminate the populace, because I don't want to deal with that bullshit. If we take a look at the map, our realm has expanded just a tad bit more. We started with literally no territories. Now we're at 47. We only have 13 to go to reach our formal victory conditions.
Yeah.
But actually get back on that in just a moment. Let's repair the walls and build a shrine. We also have a lot of watchtowers because of that. So this is actually a big chunk of land. This is also a big chunk of land which we're about to take. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. I think they only have like 3 or 4 settlements remaining. So that does mean they'll get their doom stack relatively soon. We need to be prepared for that. Yeah, we're getting as much culture as we can get. Okay. You guys keep on moving. Okay, we're moving against the elves as well. Apparently that was a mission. We get a free catapult to their capital. a capital catapult.
Okay.
Whew. That was a tough one. But anyway, now that we're at the end of episode 31, I actually have a bit of a public service announcement. PSA, as they call it. And that is with regards to the Ar-Adûnâim campaign, because you know that as well, Miss Izzy. We get a lot of questions about the Ar-Adûnâim campaign, on whether or not I will continue it, if I'm going to do a world domination, etc, etc. And here's the plan. I will continue the Ar-Adûnâim campaign for a little bit longer on the YouTube with the intros, etc, etc. Just some extra lore building. We're not there just yet. Although I did say initially that my main goals were to crush Gondor, crush Mordor, which we have done. Even if Mordor is still alive as a faction, but not really. But I still want to reach our formal victory conditions, so our 60 total regions. And I also still want to go destroy the Northern Dunedain. Those are still my plans for this campaign. With regards to that, I am actually kind of interested in continuing the campaign afterwards. Because a lot of people were asking about it. Some people are real like, I want you to start something new. Some people are real like, I don't want this to end. And I want to cater to both people, because that's how I roll. So I'm thinking that when the campaign is done, in my eyes, in terms of a YouTube series, that I will continue the campaign in live streams, where I'll just maybe even do a world domination, who knows. But just continue the campaign, get more units from like the conscription camps, just see our full armies in all their glory, etc., dominate the lands. Or what I could also do as an alternative is continue the series but without the intros, without the lore building, because those take a lot of time to edit and to make, and then I could start a new series where I would do the intros, etc. So let me know what you guys think about that, whether or not I should continue it with a stream or continue it in videos without intros, just like the way I used to make them. So with that said, we are now at the end of episode 31. Did you have a fun time, Miss Izzy?
Yes.
Do you
missed it.
You missed it? Oh, we'll have to do it more then. Do you like the Ar-Adûnâim? Because you haven't. It's the first time you're playing with them.
I like them.
You think they're pretty cool?
Yeah.
All right, nice. So with those wise words, and those compliments out of the way, I do hope to catch you all on episode 32.
Bye.